Hola, hola y bienvenidos a un nuevo video. Espero que se esté escuchando bien mi voz. Cambié de micrófono, por así decirlo, así que espero que todo se esté escuchando bien durante todo el video y si no, pues lo lamento. Y continuamos con Open Roads, en donde lo habíamos dejado en el capítulo anterior, la verdad. No recuerdo. Sí, que nos habíamos quedado aquí. Eh, a ver, ¿qué era lo que andábamos buscando? No recuerdo qué estábamos buscando. Uy, unos
Oh,
boletos.
how fun! Wait, did they not get to use these? This looks like it's for a car or something.
Oh, that's the key to my old van out front. August was always stealing the keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff.
Well, well, look who's gonna be messing with your stuff now.
Querida August, estabas molesta después de lo que pasó hoy y está bien. Necesitabas tomarte un momento en vez de hablar conmigo y eso está bien. Pero por muy molesta que estés, debes recordar que los chicos solo se burlan de las chicas porque les agradan o porque son diferentes. No puedes controlar la crueldad de los demás, pero puedes prevenirla con tu propia apariencia, tu comportamiento o aprendiendo a seguirles el juego. Ahora es hora de crecer. Sé que lo harás. Con amor, mamá. Uy, a ver,
I mean,
puede ser.
fair enough. You gotta go along to get along.
Oh, that's not what this is. She's telling her to act her age, not conform.
Isn't that the same thing?
Of course not.
What happens if you don't look out and meet friends who you get along with perfectly? I feel like there are people for everyone, but what if you never meet them? Ships in the night.
Most people meet them later in life. Meeting a good friend in grade school is incredibly lucky.
But what does someone like that do? Just have no friends? Get bullied by a bunch of twerps? Grandma just wanted her to have friends. Don't act like you didn't buy me hush puppies in 7th grade.
You said you wanted those.
I wanted them because I wanted to have friends, not because I thought they were cute.
That's terrible. Those were expensive.
So what? So you compromise a little aesthetically and you can maintain your interior, individuality. You know what I mean? Clothes are the most boring form of expression. What am I gonna do? Get a nose ring to be different so I can look like every other person with a nose ring?
You are a very strange teenager, Tess.
See? I've maintained my individuality.
Ok.
Precious stone.
Mm,
This was to you?
Subtle, right? My mother was against me and Kurt being together from the start. To be fair, I would go off to who knows where with him and sometimes not come back till the morning. Now I understand how worried she must have been. As a mother.
You were a bad kid? Do you ever thank your lucky stars I'm not a bad kid?
I don't know. You and Francine can stay up pretty late.
Playing The Sims and eating pizza rolls.
Yeah, you kids are wild these days.
Bueno, si a eso le dices peor, no sale, o sea, ¿quién será?
Now, what is this?
During the summers when we'd come here, I had a summer job as a waitress at the drive-in.
On roller skates? Like in the movies?
Yeah, I guess. And those movies were based on reality, you know.
You were cute.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, please, Mom, stop. You were cute then, and you're, hot mom now.
What?
According to the boys at school, you are my hot mom. You didn't know about this?
No! I am not.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's great having all the boys at school talking about how hot your mom is. Great.
Okay.
Regardless, this photo of you is real neat, and I think we should keep it.
Sure. Why not?
Okay. A
What's
ver,
in here?
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it, that door's stuck.
I think. Look, we could twist the latch open if. I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
con un
Awesome.
destornillador.
Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Nice.
Okay. Oh,
What's this about?
¿y esto?
Oh, that was the town where Kurt lived. You know, we were a summer thing, but we were planning on how we could keep seeing each other once we both went home after the summer. I guess I was feeling pretty lost. I latched onto him and held on tight. He became my plan for how I would be okay.
And
Okay.
that didn't work out?
Yeah, like these things often do.
So how'd you end up with Dad?
Sorry?
Well, you didn't end up with Kurt. How'd you end up with Dad?
Oh, it was a lot of years later that I met your dad. After college, I moved back to Greenville for my bookkeeping job. It was it was actually when I was in one of the first plays I performed in at the Andromeda. Your dad
Okay,
was in the
como
audience. He hung around outside the stage door after the show and he flagged me down. He said there was a problem with the production. He was so distracted by my beauty that he couldn't pay attention to anything else going on in the play.
Aw, that's so romantic. It's like something out of a rom-com.
I found it endearing at the time. He was very persistent.
Was Dad big into local theater?
No. He told me later that he'd actually been at the play on a date with someone else. He told her he needed to head home, then hung around the
No.
theater to talk to me.
Wow. Bold. Did you find that endearing?
I guess at the time I found it flattering. And a little funny. I should have realized it was a red flag.
Sí. Mm,
Wait,
yo creo que sí.
are you saying
Creo que sí
Dad
la
cheated
engañó.
on you?
Oh, God, no. No. Just, it's a sleazy move.
So, not the kind of thing Kurt would have done?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, aquí.
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
All right. But look at all this stuff.
Una carta.
Holy shit.
Amor, este verano fue increíble, pero tengo que irme. No estoy para otro invierno con nieve. Estoy yendo a Cali en bicicleta. Búscame si alguna vez andas por ahí. Kurt. Uy, la mamá. Llamar destornillador. Y ya, no mucho aquí, la verdad.
How was the stuff? Cool as you'd hoped?
Well, I found,
Mm. ¿Se enojará si le decimos?
this.
¿Qué va?
You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot. I'd put all my energy into plans, planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
He seems like
Sería algo
maybe he just
distinto.
wanted something different than you.
Well, he could have told me that. Instead, he just played along, told me what I wanted to hear. Until one day it was just goodbye. Not even face to face, just this selfish little note. And he was gone.
Mm.
There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
Okay.
So what? You shouldn't have friends or relationships?
Well, no, I just mean you can care about
lo
other
que
people,
dijo?
but you have to be ready for them to go away. And be okay on your own when they do.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened? With you and Dad splitting up? He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but...
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this, See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
Well... I've got the screwdriver.
Good. That's good.
Okay.
Ah, door, we meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
Okay.
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
Una tarjeta postal. A ver. Cariño, un momento. Parece que estás echándote atrás de repente. Teníamos un plan. Leo muere, cruzo la frontera y cuando se calmen las aguas, sigues. Esto no funciona si solo huye uno de nosotros. Y tengo todo lo que podrías desear. Un lugar propio, un pueblito tranquilo donde nadie sabe nuestros nombres. Y un montón de dinero en efectivo con el que podemos mantenernos hasta quién sabe cuándo. A las niñas también les encantará. ¿Qué niño no querría vivir en una casa flotante? Deja de pensar tonterías y sigamos el plan. Y pronto estamos juntos. Ok.
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to... Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just going to take me and August, and we were all going to run off to Canada? I mean, of course she wasn't just going to leave us behind, but...
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look, he said she started having cold feet, and she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
You can call him whatever you want.
Canadiense, okay.
This is so strange.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Love or grief?
Both?
Puede que ambos. ¿Por qué no?
Ah, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked. This gives me an idea.
La llavecita.
The
A
little
ver,
key
probemos la
from
llavecita.
Grandma's diary?
Right.
Uy, ¿y si se abrió? A ver, esta notita que dice. Leer. Helen, no puedes dejarme aquí solo. Hice todo esto por ti. Por ti. Y ellas son mis hijas también, ¿sabes? ¿Cómo? Son mis hijas. Tengo derecho a estar con ellas. Ok.
What's that?
I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean
¿Qué se
when he says
refiere?
those are his kids?
I...
Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad? Could that have been why he
Y
was
ella
trying to run
sabe.
away with you and August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It
Tiene
has a
una
return
dirección.
address. Pierre Lautrec. Box 9.
Punta.
Hop 2 Lake, Carndale, Ontario.
Anda tú.
We should go
¿Deberíamos
check
de
it
ir?
out.
What? No.
No, but
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug
Hasta
around getting
Canadá,
dirty and all this
claro.
stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop.
A ver. ¿De qué se puede esperar un día? Esto no. Estamos hablando de tu padre. Trata de tu identidad.
This is your
Sí.
father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we? These are big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive home?
Okay, listen.
Sí.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find
No
nothing,
encontramos nada.
but
Puede
we
que
might
no.
find something.
Puede que sí.
So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other,
Then why not, right?
right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay, should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Esto se pone
Hotel night.
interesante.
We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Maybe.
Tal
Come
vez
on, let's
decía
get
que
out of
tenía
here.
mucho dinero.
It's out there. Somewhere. That buried bootlegger gold.
Uh-huh. Bigfoot, too, I hear.
Do you think he found the gold already?
What makes you so sure Bigfoot's a he?
Oh, I love it. Equal opportunity cryptids. Very forward thinking.
It's 2003, Tess. Anyone can be a Bigfoot.
Aquí plantaban algo.
Did you do these with Grandma?
No, August did. I never had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Really?
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
I guess not. But if my mother was ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables. But the plants worked so hard growing them. You can't just take them.
Aw. Well, now I feel bad for the plants.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened?
Hmm?
To August. She doesn't seem so sensitive now.
Oh. Life happened, I guess.
Okay.
All right. Time to order that room service.
This is not the kind of place that has room service. I'm sorry.
What?
Hotels do room service. This is a motel.
Just like the summer place was a mobile home and not a trailer.
Right. But the other way around. But there's a restaurant and lounge right next door, though. I'm gonna head down there and get us dinner, okay? And I'm going to have a cocktail while I wait. It's been a long day. I'll be back with something to eat soon.
Well, all right. That's almost like room service.
What do you want to eat?
Oh, burger?
Burger it is. Do your homework.
Ok, pues hasta aquí lo voy a dejar. Espero que les haya gustado y nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo. Bye bye.